Hello everybody, welcome back for more Let's Play Octopath Traveler. Joining me is StarPrincessHLC.
Let's all go get our jobs.
We're taking their jobs.
Damn it!
And that is JKLantern.
I was gonna make that joke! I was like, what joke could I possibly have that they won't get? We took their germs!
I was thinking it, but I figured you were gonna do it.
And then I did it.
Oh god.
Yeah, the Moonstruck Coast is where we need to go.
It's the Majora's Mask coast, got it.
Unsavory man.
Well, that's why you gotta give him bacon soap.
Letting us beginning.
Camera.
Boy, Squirtle's really up on that mouse bacon.
Letting the hunt beginning.
An interesting dilemma.
Yeah, you don't have any wind-based skills. I mean, I could pop him on the head with a stick, but I don't think it's gonna help much.
Here we go.
But it'd be funny.
How do you like this?
I mean, it's the equivalent of trying to get rid of a snapping turtle with a shovel.
What's the logical course of action?
Hey, you're not wrong.
The battle is truly
Except I think the shovel has better odds.
Yeah, a little bit.
Letting
At
the
least you
hunt
have
beginning.
metal attached to the end of the shovel.
Yeah.
Bring
I
it
can't
on.
remember if Surat's heard the snapping turtle story.
I don't think he has.
So, years ago, when we lived in Virginia, we had a coworker of my dad's who would regularly come out and visit us. He would occasionally babysit for my parents, or just come to hang out with Dad. He was a few years younger than either of my parents. He helped us set up our computer and other stuff, and just hung out with us. One day he drove out to our
Bring it
house,
on.
which was in the middle of the woods in western Spotsylvania, as I mentioned in the one of the Alvin episodes. And so he comes up and,
How do you
and
like
we're like,
this?
oh,
Now, what
hey Vinny, how's it going? He's like, I got something cool to show you in the back of my truck. And so we go to the back of his pickup truck, and there is a giant-ass snapping turtle in the back of his pickup truck, and my dad's like, Vinny,
Letting the hunt
where did you
beginning.
get this? Oh, I saw it on the way here, and I had to bring it to show you guys. Vinny, how did you get this into your truck? Oh, I just picked it up and put it in there. At which point, my dad gets a broom
should have studied harder.
and sticks it in front of the snapping turtle. The snapping turtle proceeds to bite Broom in half.
Yeah, as a snapping turtle does.
At which point, Vinny's eyes get real big, and he's like, oh! And my dad's like, yeah, oh!
And here we go.
But where's the point where you made turtle soup?
We have never made turtle soup. We ended up releasing the snapper back to the wild.
And then it probably wandered off into my backyard somehow.
Yep.
Because we had a snapping turtle that showed up. My dad grabbed it by the tail and tossed it back into the woods, and it came back like a week or two later.
Bitch, I wasn't done in my yard.
It reminds me of an old joke
Let us
I heard.
fight with honor. Have at you.
We're listening.
There's a guy. I don't remember the full joke. That's why I don't really want to tell it. But it's essentially this turtle comes up and starts threatening a man. And it's a little turtle. It's not, it's not a big turtle or anything. It's a little turtle. So the man just laughs at it, picks the turtle up and chunks it as far as he can. 2 weeks later, the turtle shows back up on the door, goes, "Let me continue," you know? It's like that.
I actually used getting drunk and watching Gamera for a school assignment. So for World Foods and Cultures, we were supposed to have 10 cultural experiences, 10 novel cultural experiences. And the bar for this was set really low. So like it was mid-semester and I was like, I gotta get a couple of these done. So I get home from class one night and I have a bottle of sake. And I'm like, you know what? We have these Gamera movies. I've never actually watched them. Why the hell not? So I pour myself a glass of sake, put on the first Gamera movie, I'm watching it. My dad comes home from class, like, what are you doing? Cultural experience.
Bring
Can
it
I
on.
join you? Sure. like halfway through the second Gamera movie, my mom gets home from choir. What are you two doing?
How do you
Cultural
like this?
experience. Bullshit. So,
Letting my
we ended up
arrow
watching
fly
like
and
3 or
true.
4 of the Gamera movies. I went upstairs and wrote my one-page paper on it, while slightly sloshed. Turned it into the professor. She loved it.
Bring it on.
I was comparing, like, the themes and tone of the
Come
Gamera
on,
movies
if
to the
thou
Godzilla
darest.
movies. Particularly the older ones, and the professor was like, wow, this was so insightful, and I'm like,
The battle is
wow,
truly
your
joined.
standards are awful, lady. That was one of the professors I really liked, too.
I will cut you down. What is the logical course of
Lantern,
action?
your thoughts on these monster movies are deep and thoughtful. I'm a dork!
You should have studied harder.
I guess that guy just went, guess I'll die.
He was poisoned.
Guess I'll die.
Yep.
I love the sound effects in this game. I know I've said it before, but...
Let us fight with honor.
We just want the
The
shrine.
battle is truly joined.
I just want the hat back!
I just want corned beef hash.
Come in, if thou darest.
What is the logical course of action?
You know, that place is on DoorDash. It closes at like noon, but it's on DoorDash.
Yeah.
All right.
There are a couple of places like that around here, too.
Yep.
How do you like this?
Next food adventure, Star Orders Lantern Breakfast.
I would, but you don't usually do well with breakfast.
Come in,
That
if
is
thou
true.
darest.
There's a place around here called that's a bakery
Bring it on.
that makes you know, like fancy donuts and turnovers and things like that.
Aw.
But they also make like sausage rolls and, you know, sausage biscuits and various breakfasty type foods. If you try
Victory
to
shall
order
be
from
mine.
them after, say, 9 o'clock, they're out of the meat stuff,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
which is sad because it's actually really good if you can actually get your hands on any of it.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Sometime during the course of the plague, my family decided to try a barbecue place that we we'd been hearing about, but we hadn't gone to in a long time. Like, we had the food truck version years ago and didn't.
How do you like this?
So, my dad and I, on the way home from work, stopped over at Big O's Barbecue, and we're like, what should we order? Y'all should order the ribs, because we actually still have them. Okay. Far be it from us to argue with you, cashier woman.
Thus,
we shall order the ribs, and it was totally worth it. They were friggin' delicious.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. We have it. That's what you should order.
Yep. That was literally her justification. So, Trader, some of the secondary skills for it work really well for Cyrus.
I would imagine.
I have a degree in business now!
Did not mean to actually hit that button. Boy, he gets a new outfit.
Yep. You should see him as Dancer. If I remember right, it's basically a cape and a Speedo.
That will be something. We might get there pretty soon, too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So now that we got that, we are here, which is near there. Next is over here. Which, I mean, we're kind of close by. Next up is Thunderblade, which is really funny because the main blade user doesn't have thunder.
Oh, we're back in the Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah.
time to teach you a lesson.
Oh god, it's what I look like when I wake up.
It's an Auroch. Are we about to play Drown Ball?
Now, see, I was thinking something out of Full Metal Alchemist.
Edward.
Yeah.
So now you have...
Many people are screaming in the chat.
I heard a joke very similar to that today, too, while I was letting YouTube autoplay.
No.
And they even and the guy even finished it off with, and I told that joke specifically to get a reaction out of certain people. You know who you are.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That said, I cannot remember what he actually said.
Come in, if thou darest.
Watch my blade dance.
You taught it to dance? That's impressive.
You see, it's like that sword in, I think it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Ah.
The singing sword.
Yes.
Cool off. Oh, flames, rage strong. Not bad.
He killed him with a palindrome.
Yeah. I mean, they are weighty enough to do severe damage.
Go
Not
hang
quite
a
as bad as
salami
puns,
on a lasagna
but,
hog.
you know. Brand. Really?
Yep.
Was your last name Flakes?
Oh my god.
Oh, Brand was the last name. His first name was Raisin. So, let's see. There's not one in that direction, but there is one down there. And either way is kind of even as far as
The
how long
closest
it takes
place
to
is
get there.
the closest place is Sunshade. It's
about-
pretty much
it's- I mean, it's over in this little thing here, which is equal distance from Cobblestone and Sunshade.
It's kind of straight down from Sunshade.
Save points.
Alvin's wearing a dress.
So let me see. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only have 2 more to get, I think.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think it's the one we're about to get and then the one over.
Yep.
Because we haven't gotten Apothecary yet.
Nope.
This might be my favorite map music.
Yeah. I'm fond of the
I've done my
Riverlands music for
research
some
on it.
reason, but this
Victory
is
shall be
really
mine.
good.
I will cut you down! Here goes nothing.
And let's see.
What next?
Alvin dressed smart for the desert.
Yeah,
Rain and arrows up on them.
Now, what next?
Although he won't be able to wear a shirt stay.
well, you can still wear a shirt stay under that. You could totally get away with the shirt stay under that.
Now then! What is the logical course of action?
Stab it with a spear, duh.
Here goes
Now
nothing.
that you have one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, we had to go into... Yeah, this is, I think, where I ran into the roly-poly.
Oli?
It's just straight left, I'm pretty
Is it
sure.
straight left? It might be.
I remember
Nope,
it was
there's nothing
basically
there.
hugging the wall.
I've done my research.
Oh dear god.
It wasn't these. This isn't what I ran into. I did run into these, but that wasn't what,
Oh look, it's the scorpion from King's Quest 7.
A tempest of ice shall reign. The battle is truly joined.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here goes nothing.
Eh.
How do you like this?
The battle is truly joined.
I will defeat Shai Halud.
Watch my blade dance.
Wow, he
Letting
really
the
did
hunt
defeat Shai
begin.
Halud.
Yes, he did.
With his dancing blade. But was it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Here goes nothing.
It was down and to the left.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Everybody do the Harlem. Wait, what?
Oh, I forgot how freaking tough these scorpions
Battle is
actually
truly
were.
joined.
Yeah, this area is a Chapter 3 area, so it's kind of a dick move on the game
Here
devs
goes
part.
nothing.
I did make it around in here though, so
Yeah,
And to be fair, once you actually
Is that better?
get the job, you could just leave the cave and just
Letting
fast
my
travel.
arrow fly and
Yep.
true.
yeah, that's what I did.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Come in, if thou darest.
Get over here.
Bring it on.
The battle is. Watch my blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
No, Alpha does. Yeah, I think that's...
yep.
Want a tangle, huh?
I was about to make a joke about us having an encounter right at the door,
And the game beat you to it.
and the game beat me to it.
It tends to happen that way.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
To be fair though, this is going to be a very
Come in,
easily
if
broken
thou
group.
darest.
Yep,
Yeah, they don't like their ice.
they are vulnerable to ice cream.
Um,
No.
Here goes nothing. How do you like this?
Have at you.
Chop it down.
Yep.
What next?
except they're lizards. Wouldn't it be they just regrow what they lost?
Depends on the species.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That's still freaking disappointing. I always thought that should do more. Maximum boost, yep. I could, but, you know.
Victory shall be mine.
What are you guys hurry up and die so I can get this damn job?
If you want a job, you gotta earn it.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Oh! Mercy. Witchery.
What next?
God, those hit so freaking hard.
Yeah.
I could make a joke here. I'm not going to.
Boop.
Using this.
Here we go. How do you like this?
Excuse me. I will cut you down! A tempest of ice shall reign!
Hurry up and die!
But we want to talk to you about switching to Geico.
I will cut you down! With each
Joke's on you,
grow
I don't have
stronger.
a car.
Geico insures your feet.
Yeah, they probably would if you let them.
Yeah. Only one of these shrines actually had treasure in it.
That's a fan.
Yep. I have no idea how to pronounce that name.
I just assumed it was Seagull.
It's pron-
G or something like that.
It's pronounced Dave. There are there are several silent letters.
It's pronounced. It's pronounced Karen.
Ugh. Put it back.
Okay, it is time to cut the video, but we must see this glory.
Oh my god! I am the buffest dancer.
Yes.
Dancer works reasonably well for Cyrus. It works reasonably well for Ophelia, of all people. Oh! I can finally make that joke. Joni, the Jehovah's Witness stripper. Hang on, I need to look up those lyrics.
Okay. So now that I got that, counter, and this isn't useful yet. So yeah, second wind. So, oh, that's literally all I wanted Dancer for on him. I just wanted those. I just wanted that counter skill, really.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But with the last shrine gathered, I think it's a good point to call the video.
Yep.
Last or next to last, one of the two. We're close.
Next to last.
Okay.
So anyway, when we return, we will gather the last shrine and at least get ready to experience Chapter 2 in all of its glory. So until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.